everybody, it's Gail again here. So we're going to be doing today supine number 2. So that will cover the scissors, double leg stretch, and we'll put the shoulder bridge in. So we're going to start off with a lying down warm up. You'll be familiar with this one, most of you. Remember, if you've never done it before, I'll give you levels and you would stick at your level 1. Okay, we're just going to go down onto the floor in your own way. Think about rolling through the spine as you go down. Bringing your heels towards your bottom. Okay, if you make a fist here and then all the way down, sliding that down between your legs, that's a really good distance. Hip width apart, right down if you think to your feet. I know your arms won't go that far, but there you go. And then you're down at the side here, shoulders nice and flat on the back of the mat, and then you are in your neutral position here. So you can do a little tuck of the tailbone, tucking the tailbone under, so you're feeling this pushing, this imprinting into the back of the mat. Release into your neutral, pubic bones, hip bones level, and then a little bit of a dip there. So you've got these moves moving through the lower part of your spine, tucking, tilting, whatever you want to call it, and then just bring yourself to your neutral position there. So your pubic bones, hip bones are level. Here there may be a little bit of space, but there again there might not be. So think about the navel drawing in towards the spine, that belt tightening, notch 2 of that 10 notch belt. So 100%, 20% to 30%, notch 2 or 3. And then from here, all I want you to do is just slide your shoulders up towards your ears and sliding them away. So you're just breathing in as you go, into the rib cage and blowing out. Breathing in, nice and gently. I know if I'm going too fast, you just do it in your own time. It's quite difficult, you know, when you're teaching to nobody. Okay, so just give me 4 or 5 of these. You can do this, remember these videos are here for you to do in your own time. So just prompt you with the exercises. And then let those arms relax down, open out through the chest. And then let's concentrate on the neckline. So from here, you're in your neutral position. Imagine you've got, put your fist underneath that. That's a good sort of shape to have, or a tennis ball, but you wouldn't keep it there, but that is the space that you need there for your neutral position. And then nod the chin, don't lift the head, you're doing a little nodding. So single chin, double chin. So it's neck retraction, breathe it in and then blowing out. Pushing the back of the skull into the mat, bring it back. And again. Suppose if you've been sitting at your computer quite a lot, this is a great exercise. Lengthening through the back of the neck, realigning your neck vertebrae back to its neutral position, because your head does get a little bit out of its natural curves of the cervical spine. So you're holding it there. Just one more. And then from here, you're going to float the arms up, palms face each other, and then bringing it back. So floating the arms, just like the standing one arm floats, lead with the thumbs, palms face into each other. So you're in your neutral position all the way through here. You've not made an imprint through the back. Your back of your neck is in its neutral. And then from there, I want you to just try and take your arms as far back as you can, but maintain your neutral position. Ooh. Touching the settee, and then bringing it back. That's the only trouble when you've not got enough room to do a video. So your arm floats, taking it back. You just keep that one going. I might shimmy down a little bit so I'm not touching the settee. So just, it's a lovely, relaxing exercise. and then bringing it slowly back. You're just going to give me 2 more. Soften with the rib cage as you blow out. Maintain your natural curves of your spine. And last one. Bringing it back slowly, arms come back down. Then concentrate on the legs. Just slide your heel along the mat. Imagine you're sliding through thick mud. You're trying to create a little bit of resistance. And bring it slowly back. Breathing it in and blowing out. Bringing it back. Nice and steady. Now you'll feel the spine maybe shifting a little bit into the mat, so that's not a problem. Try and keep as stable as you can when you're doing these exercises. So just the legs are moving, trying to maintain the natural curves of your spine. So next level on this one, you can hover your foot if you want to. So you're getting a little bit more resistance with the leg muscles as you push away. So you're hovering off the floor. Breathing it in and blowing out. Lengthening away and bringing it back. Arms, introduce the arms if you want to. Arm floats. Slowly and controlled. Breathing it in and blowing out. Think about keeping the rib cage nice and soft. Now, only if you want to, have a little go at both legs. Now, this is a very strong move, so if you're a beginner, you wouldn't do this one. And if you're struggling, bring one leg in at a time and bringing it back. Breathing it in and blowing out. And then bring one leg in and the other leg in. Both legs in. If you want to make it stronger, you can lengthen the legs, navel draws and you make an imprint, and then bring it back. That's a strong move. That's going to build you up for your double leg stretch after. It's a very strong one. Just 2 more at your level. Breathing it in and blowing out as you go. Breathing in and blowing out. And then bring it back to center from here. Excellent. Just taking your arms out to the side here. Just gently take your knees over to your right side. A little bit of hip rolling. Keep those knees squeezed together. Go within your range of movement. So you get that little stretch across the top part of the hip on that top leg. You keep your shoulders into the floor. You've got this nice little lengthening through the chest and opening out on this expanse through the chest. As your knees go across to the opposite side, just turn. Hip rolls always good to throw in. You've got that little bit of neck mobility, shoulder rotation. Internally rotating through the shoulder as you turn the palm downwards. The whole chain through the whole of the arm. And that little bit of movement through the neck. Breathing it in. And you're just going to give me 1 more. Nice and steady. Bringing it back to center, and then from here bring both knees in, draw your knees in, and just gently rocking through that bony part of the lower back, through your sacrum side to side. And then from here, I just want you to take your right leg out, lengthen it along the floor, let it rest, draw your knee in of your left leg, and just from here, just a little gentle rotation, maybe 5 circles one way. And then give me the other direction. Okay, everything else is still, you're just moving that leg through that hip socket. And then bring it back to center, and then you're going to extend the leg, bringing that leg up, and then hold gently behind the back of the thigh. Or if you want to, if you've got long arms, calf, if you're very flexible, ankle, and try to bring it over towards your head. So in Pilates, we call it the back of the knee stretch. So try and keep it lengthened as much as you can. You might find that you can't get that full extension, so it's okay to just, as long as you're feeling it in through the back of the thigh, so it's okay to soften the leg a little bit. Maybe a little bit of mobility through your ankles, warming those little ankles up when we do the shoulder bridge. And then release, changing legs. So extend that left leg way, bring your right knee in towards your chest, give it a hug. You can take it slightly out if you want to, but again, maintaining this neutral alignment here. You'll naturally push your back into the mat here, so just gently, just a little bit of circular movements in your own pace, at your own pace. And then over to the other side, gently. See, when you're doing these 15 minutes, 20-minute videos, you get, you've not really got enough time to get everything in. And if I did an hour's class, it's hard to download everything. So I'm going to just do a full stretch. Oh, you should be quite warm by now. Oh no, sorry, missed the hamstring stretch out. Better do that one. So there, you should be quite warm by now. Lengthening that leg away. Steady. Yeah, remember to do both sides. So again, you can keep it as straight as you can. Bring it in. Little circular action one way. A little bit of mobility for the old little ankles. A little circular, that's hard to say. The other way, hold it there. Again, straight leg or soft leg if you're struggling to get that leg extended. Feeling that stretch right through the belly of the back of the thigh. And then release. And then bring your knees in. So side to side rocking. A little rotation one way. And then the other way. Quite like this exercise. And then we'll start with the first of the strength exercises. So we've covered 100. We've covered single leg stretch. So today it's going to be scissors, double leg stretch and shoulder bridge. Those are your strength exercises that you're going to do. So from here we'll go straight into for the difficult one. It's one of the most coordinated exercises to get it right. So we'll start with the level one. Shoulders drawn down and back, and you're going to do your ab prep. So just gently lifting. So like your 100 ab prep here, shoulders soft, ball under the chin, floaty neckline, and then back. So the breathing here is different, slightly different to what you would do when you were doing the 100. So when traditionally you blow out as you come up here and then keep breathing in and out. But for this one, you are going to breathe in here because the greater effort is here as you swing your arms round, keep those shoulders lifted, and then blowing out here, reach in and out. But again, breathe. That's the pattern, but breathe, okay? Just keep breathing. Don't get too hung up on the breath, but that is the breathing pattern. Steady. Circle, nails really drawing into the spine, lift, and then lower. Okay? You're aiming to do 8 to 10 of these. So that's your level 1. Level 2 is where the double stretch comes in. So you're in tabletop position here, knees in line with the hips. Breathe in, blow out. Breathe in, a little bit of a pulse here, and then lower, and lift. Just watch those knees, my knees starting coming forward of my hip line. Okay, keep it going. Extend. Try and keep those shoulders high. Breathe in, blowing out. Then the full double leg stretch, you're going to breathe in, blowing out, the legs lower down, hover off the floor, breathe it in and lower. Oh, that's hard work. And again. Really pull the abdominals in. Use the breath. And again. You can keep going at this top level. I'm going to take it down to level 2. Keep going. Just 2 more. I'm going to take it down to level 1. You keep going at your level. Just have a breather at any time. And make this your last one. Breathing it in, blowing out as you circle round. Hold, and then release. Lengthen the arms and legs away. So you've got this full body stretch here. And then relax. Okay, just from here, just roll over onto your sides. Let's throw in a side series. So you can get yourself comfy. If you've got blocks, place your block between your arm and your shoulder. Or you can cradle your head. And then lift up through your last rib cage. So there's a little bit of space there. Shoulders are stacked, legs are stacked. Okay, and if you bring your legs slightly in front so you can see them in the distance, we're just going to do a level 1 lift in and flex and lower. This is just to get you off your back, give you a bit of a variation. Pointing, lift, flex your foot, and then slowly lower. Okay, so try not to touch that underneath leg. Head's relaxed, eyes focus forward. So there's always variations of this one. This is level 1 here. We won't go up to the level 2 legs, but if you wanted to do a slightly different position with your upper body, you know, it's entirely up to you. You can pull yourselves up. It's quite strong, this, but you've got to make sure that you are pushing into the ground. Your elbow is in line with your shoulders, so it's quite strong here through the rib cage, and you're not sinking down. So you've got other things to think about here if you're doing it in this position. So it makes it a much stronger exercise, pushing into the ground, shoulders nice and strong. But if you don't want to do that and it's bad enough just on your legs, you can either do it here or here. So pointing and flex and slowly lower. Now I've got my hand here, shoulders away and relaxed, away from your ears. So they're not here, they're away and relaxed. Just give me 4 more. So again, 8 to 10 in your position. And while you're thinking about all your positions, think about that little bit of navel action, belt tightening, drawing in towards your spine. The navel draws in towards the spine. And then make this your last one. And then we'll go back onto our backs. Okay. Ready for shoulder bridge. Again, knees in line with your hips, feet flat, pushing into your heels. Level 1 shoulder bridge. Engage the core, tuck your tailbone under. Gently, gently start to peel the spine off the mat. So you can just do a few little moves like this. Just through the lumbar spine if you want to. This is a great little mobility exercise. And then you're going to start to roll up when you're ready. Push your feet into the floor. Keep those feet parallel. And you're going to come up and hold. So everything's in alignment. Your rib cage soft. So it's not like that. It's like that. Soft with the rib cage. Pushing into the feet. Activating your bottom muscles. So you always start off activating the bottom muscles at the base of the move. So there, squeeze your bum, squeeze up through your pelvic floors, and then just gently pushing your feet in, squeeze, 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 up to the top. So you can use equipment. If you've got a ball, you can use a ball in between your legs and squeeze and activate your inner thighs. And then slowly lower. So, level 2, you're gonna go up, hold the move at the top here. Pushing the feet into the floor, and then bring one leg up. You can extend if you want to. Bend the knee, and then down. Placing the feet exactly where they started off, lifting up, extend, bend, and then down, feet down, and then roll down. That's your level 2 on this one. So your level 3 is your full shoulder bridge. So a little traditional Joseph Pilates. So make sure your hips stay level, you're activating your bottom, bringing one leg up, lengthen, keeping the hips high. So you're gonna go flex or point the foot, lift 8 times, and down, and lift, and again. Just watch those hips aren't dropping. And again. It's hard, this. Pushing into the floor, 4 more. For 3, squeeze them up. 2 more. Last one, and release. Bend the knees, changing legs. So you're holding up a little bit longer into this position, firing, lift and flex. Breathe in and out. And again, and again. And keep it going. 2 more. So you're aiming for 8. I think I've forgotten how to count. And then bend the knee and slowly roll through the spine. So you take your level. Let's do it again. Squeeze your buttocks, slowly peeling up off the mat. And hold. And take your leg up if you want to. So I'll do the second level. Use the breath. And we're rolling down. Just give me 2 more at your level. I'm just going to do level 1, squeeze in the bums, you just keep it going. And just give me one more move. And then when you've done, bring your knees in towards your chest, draw the knees in, and then just gently rocking side to side and go over onto your other side. So I'm just going to come up, I'll swirl round and over to the other side. Just remove my microphone there. So you're positioning here with your block if you want to, or making sure your eyes are focusing forward. Everything's sat, rib cage lifted, hand here for gentle support, but you're not loading here or here ideally. Here, point the toe, flex the foot, lift the leg, and then lower. So you just breathe it in, flexing and gently out. So just gently getting through that breath. Navel's drawing towards the spine. Try and lift your last rib up off the mat. Imagine you're lifting your last rib off the mat. Okay, so really lengthen through the legs. Don't take it all the way down to the floor. Almost trying to lengthen that top leg a little bit longer than the underneath leg. And flex. Now again, if you want to make it a little bit stronger, the move here. Elbow in line with the shoulders. You're not here, that's wrong, you lift. Much stronger move here because you've got to think about like pulling up, lengthening through the top of the torso, as well as lifting this leg. Nice and strong. I'm going to lie down. You just give me a few more. Going back to the level one. Keep lifting, pointing, flex again, 8 to 10. Just give me 2 more, because I know time is going quickly here. Nice and steady. We're nearly done. And then make this your last one, and then release. So I'm just going to go around this way this time rather than waste time going to the other end of my mat. So again, in your neutral position, knees in line, hip width apart, shoulders down. So your supine series here, draw those shoulders back, everything's supported, back of the neck supported. So scissors we are going to do today on this one. And then I think we've covered all the supine ones. So you're going to bring one knee up. This is your very first level. You're connected through the tummy muscles. Pull the knee up. So knee lifts. So that might just be enough for you. So just stay with this one. Okay, good knee cracker there. Whew. Next one, tabletop position. Knees in line with your hips. Heels in line with the back of the knees. And then drop one foot, touch the floor back, then down. So it's like dipping your toe in hot water. Okay, little dip, back and dip and back. So you've connected here with the tummy muscles, a slight imprint into the mat, your navel's drawing in, and then if you want to, think about that action. Third level, you're lengthening your legs away. And then you can take him a little bit lower here, if you wish. Now, if you want to, you can have a little bit of forward flexion here. Okay, so keep going at your level. If you want to make it a little bit more dynamic with a little bit of a hamstring, it's not as hard as this one though. A little bit of flexibility. You can go 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. So if you lower your legs a little bit more, the change here, if you change it like that, 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. That makes it much harder. And again. 2 more. Make sure you're making an imprint in the back, into the mat. Keep it going. I'll take it down. You keep it going at your level. Level 2. Gonna give me 4 more if you can. Just 2 more. Go back to the level 1. If you're getting tired, make this your last one. And then release, full stretch ahead. Lengthen the arms and legs away. Use the breath. Bringing the arms around. One knee comes in, and then the other knee comes in. Draw your knees in. You can take them a little bit wider. And just gently side to side rocking. And then back again to a full body stretch. Lengthen the arms, lengthen the legs, clasp your hands, flex your feet, stretch away. And release. And then bring the other knee in. And again, knee in. Just gently rocking side to side. Okay, we're nearly done now. So you've got a choice. You can just rock side to side and then come up slowly, or you can roll like a ball. You can do a bit of the rolling like a ball series. A little bit of balancing if you wish. Tucking your tailbone under, stopping where the shoulder blades are. Do not go onto your neck. A little bit of balance, breathing in and blowing out. You just keep it going with rolling like a ball. And I'll just do the level 1 to get you back up to seated. So if you want to do rocking side to side, and just take yourselves over to your right side, push your top hand into the floor, your head's relaxed, and everybody is back up to sitting position. And you're done. See you later.